Hey guys, Quad from the IWR show alongside Jman from the IWR team. Doing the World Series prediction show. But first, before the World Series, you have to go to the National League Championship Series and American League Championship Series. We'll start with the American League because that's the first letter of the alphabet is A. Texas Rangers and Detroit Tigers. Everybody, you knew this series was going to be back and forth because of the pitching staff with Verlander and Doug Fister, and then Matt Scherzer, and then you had a bullpen for the Tigers. Yeah. But then you also have the Rangers bullpen or starting rotations.
Exactly, yeah.
With C.J. Wilson and Colby Lewis, and then you had their
bullpen. Their
bullpen six. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty crazy. It was going into this thinking I was hoping that the Tigers would get the win here because I think to set up for our Cardinals having a better chance against them because I just think the Rangers are just a juggernaut right now. It just seems when they get to, if they have a lead going to the, 7th, 8th inning, whatever, it's over. They cannot be stopped. If you go Gondo and you go Feliz at the end of their games, you just cannot handle 99 with two pitchers back to back. They just destroy you. It kind of looked like the momentum was shifting back and forth in this one. The starters of, the Tigers trying to get themselves back in against the kind of weak starters that were kind of seen in the ALCS with the Rangers, but really the bullpen and just the power of the Texas Rangers, really just the onslaught that they could just put on a team, with Nelson Cruz. It's ridiculous, like 6 home runs in the ALCS or something like that. It's just stupid. I mean, it is just ridiculous how powerful their lineup can really be. They got speed, they got power, they got, just ability to hit. It's just ridiculous. So, great win from the Rangers, closing it out with a 15-5 win over, the Tigers, and that I think it was game 5 or 6? I think it was 6.
It was 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, game 6 they ended up getting it out then, but I was hoping for the Tigers to get there for a better chance for the Cardinals, but the Rangers with their power just got themselves to the World Series.
Rangers also got Mike Adams in that bullpen, which is also another good setup, man. Yeah. Even though he doesn't throw 200 miles an hour, he still has some nasty stuff.
Exactly.
The Tigers look like they struggled. There's some games where it was like rained out, they had rain shortage, and their bullpen just looked like they had torn up. Really, Miguel Cabrera really was okay. Victor Martinez didn't do much. You had Brandon Edge okay. Mm-hmm. Really, bunch of okay performances. Nothing like spectacular.
Should have been for the ALCS.
Yeah. But okay, let's go to the National League where. Let's just start with this. I'll start with the beginning of the season where we lost Adam Wainwright in spring training. The St. Louis Cardinals did. Where everybody was like, oh, crap, we're done. There's no way we could do this. And then we kept battling. We had a couple bad slumps. But this was literally a storybook ending of how we could finish this. We battled. We were 10.5 out at the end of August. Okay, we battled back. Brace literally just put it on a gold platter and goes, take it. We don't want it.
Nice team, Robert.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Robert from the IWR team.
That's his favorite team.
That's his favorite team. But
collapse
on a gold platter. So we took it. We went in, faced the Phillies. Everybody picked the Phillies because they got great pitching, their bullpen, and they got great offense. Okay, Phillies, we go in. What do? Hey, we're here. Let's just play. Yeah. What do? We win. Okay, we go to the Brewers, and. I'll let you go.
Yeah, nobody could beat the Brewers. Oh my God, the home advantage they have and all that stuff. They're overrated. They're overhyped, and they're not that good. Quite frankly, they just have a bunch of teams with just big mouths that just want to open their mouths and say a bunch of stuff. Their starting pitching is weak as hell. Char Markham is just terrible, and we saw that in the last game where we just ripped him a new asshole, and did it in the first game too.
Zach Greinke
looks like a murderer that would have just dead bodies underneath his porch or something.
Or Justin Bieber.
Or something like that too. Just a deranged Justin Bieber probably also. Just looks like that. And just, it's just not that great of a team. Their offense is, great. Ryan Braun, the hitting champion, all this stuff. Or that should have been batting champion, all this kind of crap. And, they got power and all this. But, the Cardinals are a team. T-E-A-M. No I in there. They're a team performance. And, David Freese making himself a household name. We've known it all along. This guy can be a superstar. And he busted out. It was amazing.
David Freese, a little side note here, was traded for Jim Edmonds.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, let's, hold on. Let's pound on this idea real fast. I got a little, who's the Brewer center fielder, that guy? What's his name? Oh, Morgan.
Nigel Morgan, I think.
Oh, okay. We'll keep it PG.
Okay.
Morgan, what did he say about the Cardinals?
I think he said that we like to watch him in the playoffs because the Cardinals won't be in the playoffs. So he was saying, hope you guys will enjoy watching us.
Man,
Hey, Niger, how's the couch looking right now, buddy? Because you're watching us in the World Series, biatch.
Pop some popcorn because it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
Let's go with the World Series. Oh, yeah, we won that in 6 games.
6 games.
Thank
That's
God.
the only thing I called out of that.
Yep.
He got both of them with the Rangers and Cardinals, but I called it 6.
Somehow.
Yeah. But, I mean, just performances all around. Great pitching, not really from the starters, but, hopefully we can get that going in the World Series. But our bullpen just played out of their minds. It was ridiculous how great the bullpen looked. Mott making himself that established closer. La Russa doesn't want to say that he's the closer, but he's going to be the closer for sure. Coming out there 98 in the end, which is some great stuff, especially to match up with the power against the Rangers. But, overall team performance, you got guys like Rafael Furcal playing great. You got guys, Pujols has stepped up in this and really made himself look like the best player in the world, which he should be looked at as. You had the David Freeses with the MVP of the NLCS, which was great to see. So, I mean, just overall performance with the Cardinals, great stuff to see. And moving on to the World Series, which is just flat out unbelievable.
Okay, let's go with the World Series predictions.
Preview.
I guess I'll go first. You can't stop the Cardinals. I know we're facing this tough Ranger team with the Josh Hamilton, Nelson Cruz, Mike Napoli, all these guys, Michael Young, Adrian Beltran, all these guys. But then, literally, what I saw from the Rangers were, at the end of August, beginning of September, they were in first place.
Yeah.
They pretty much were guaranteeing, we're going to be in the playoffs, so we're just going to take it easy. They didn't take it easy in the playoffs. They struggled some against who they faced the first.
Rays.
They struggled against the Rays. We're okay against
I think
Rays.
they only batted like 2-11 in that series.
Exactly.
Like that. It wasn't that impressive.
See, they really weren't that good. And then, so I'm picking the Cardinals in 7 games. You cannot stop this team. This team is rolling like a fat kid down a hill. It's literally, you cannot stop these guys. So
yeah, I can't go all the way and not pick the Cardinals. I got the Cardinals. I'm going to go in 6 here. I think that they could get it done in 6. I really do. And once again, there's just nobody giving the Cardinals credit for getting themselves to the World Series. You cannot be out there and say we lucked ourselves or we barely got. No, that's bullshit. We are in the World Series. You cannot. You play your ass off to get the World Series and have to play great baseball to get to the World Series, and that's what we are. I got them in 6. I think that they could take advantage of their kind of just the starters of the Rangers have not looked that impressive, and I think if we could get leads going into the end of the games, I don't think their amazing bullpen can get to us because, we'll already have the established lead in the game. So I hope that, the veteran-type pitchers like the Carpenters and the Loeschs could get in there and, get some quality, performances out of them. I think Carpenter's going to have a great performance in Game 1, so hopefully get out there and get at it. And, with our, roster, I just think that we could get at him. Hopefully Pujols will keep playing like he's the best player in the world, like he should be. David Freese will continue performing, just a great hitter and just getting everything started off. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals in 6, and I think that it would just be, it's amazing that we're here, but now we got to finish it out. And as Quad said, it's a storybook type thing. And I think if we could finish that story with a positive note and get this done, it would just be flat out just spectacular. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, I also might be just a little tidbit here. I might actually be going to the first game, which would be pretty sweet to see that. Hopefully, get to see my boy Carp get that shit done in the first game, and we can finish this shit out. So I got the Cardinals in 6 games.
I forgot to mention this at the beginning. It slipped my mind. Cane Cub 9.
Cane Cub 9.
He called this.
Yeah.
He called this. If you look at our last video, you look in the comment box. He goes, "Hopefully we see the Rangers
and Cardinals.
Rangers and Cardinals in the World Series."
All the way back to our division series. He was saying that. I guess he's not a big baseball fan, but he
called it.
He called it, so we're gonna give it to him.
So that's pretty sweet. But Quad from the IWO show wrapping this up with Jman. Hopefully we see the Cardinals with the World Series title. If we don't, hey, we made it this far. But I really want to see that World. I think I need a new shirt.
Yeah, we do.
This is a little snug.
We need to change that 06 to 2011.
2011.
Sure.
So, like we said, check out the Cardinals in the World Series. But peace out, guys.
Deuces.
Hey, Brewers fans, suck on this. Ooh!